The Conrad, blah, blah, wow, wow, the Conrad, the Fargo Five. I'm Conrad Fargo. We are here with Peter Schott from International Potluck, the potluck guy. Hello, Peter.
Hello. I thought you were going to say the Conrad Five. I'm Fargo.
Yeah, that's where I was going. I was warning you in between breaks. I did just have a child 12 days ago.
Yep.
And, this is what I say about having a new child. And you know this. You already had how many kids you have?
4.
4.
Yeah.
You've been through this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not, because I think before you have kids, you imagine like, oh, it's so tough to have a child. Well, it's not in the moment, like that 10 minutes or even that hour or 2 hours, 3 hours isn't, in the first day, the first 2 days, it's not the event. It's the duration.
Yeah.
Like they're always there.
I never knew what tired was until I had a kid.
And because it just keeps going and going and going and go. And if you're blessed to have, a really great support network, that's fantastic. But, if you don't have a ton of support, if you're an international marriage and half your family lives on the other side of the planet, it can be a bit much. Yeah. So I'm tired. Yeah. But anyway, this is the Fargo Favorite. It's everybody's favorite segment. It really is. I enjoy it. My wife, so when I told you I was doing some retooling on the show recently, and I was throwing a lot of things at the wall trying to think, what could we change or make better? Yep. And my wife said to me, she said, don't you dare remove the Fargo Favorite segment, because we listen back to the show every day because as I'm producing it, I listen back to it. It takes about the same amount of time to write the descriptions as it does to listen to it. And we really enjoy listening to it. And this one is interesting because you learn about new places in town, places you didn't think to go to. The first question we ask, I frame it like this. I say you're going out. It's not a celebration. Okay, so it's not like, oh, it's my birthday. Let's go to Red Lobster or wherever you go for your birthday. Probably somewhere
Their
more.
cheddar biscuits are good, though.
I know, right? When I used to think of I don't know why I said Red Lobster. I used to think of Red Lster as like the height of sophistication. When I was like 12 years old, it was like the height of sophistication, and like it's worth the money, but it is it's not like it's not fancy. Yeah, it's not fancy. What I'm saying is Red Lobster is what our guest said last week, and that's a fine answer. So I don't want to put anything in your head. But you just going out because you don't want to eat, right? Or you don't. Goodness gracious, you don't want to cook. You want to eat. You're hungry. I'm tired. We're getting towards the end of the last hour here. Thank you. You don't want to cook. You're going to go out to eat. Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to cheat and say more than one because it's like picking your favorite kid.
Oh, come on.
So I'm going to say Ishtar.
Okay.
For Mediterranean.
Well, you're not going to. Are you going to do it? You ever hear of Bang Bang? Did you hear about that? That's where you eat one whole meal in one place, and then you go across town and eat a whole second meal right on top of each other. Bang Bang.
No, I can't imagine doing that. No.
Yeah. So we're not going to do Bang Bang tonight. So you're not going to eat in two places tonight, right?
No.
So
I'm going to Ishtar right after
Ishtar.
This,
Oh yeah. And so what is Ishtar?
It's Mediterranean food. They have really good gyro. They've got this eggplant salad that I love. Everything's amazing.
Yeah, and it's
really fresh, really good ingredients.
You're going there for lunch
with my wife after this.
Okay, very good. And you sit down and eat, or you take it to go?
Normally, we'll sit down and eat. Sometimes we'll take it and eat in one of our offices, depending what's going on.
Are they pretty quick? Like, is it you stand up at the counter and they give you food, or
no? You got to wait like 15 minutes. They prepare everything fresh.
Okay, and then bring it to your table.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So and that's part of the problem of this segment is I said, hey, let's do the show over lunch hour.
Yeah.
So that we get maybe some drive. Maybe people in their car.
Yep.
But I'm so hungry, and I want some Ishtar. So what do you get when you go there?
There's an eggplant salad that I get with chicken. Okay. And then my wife gets a gyro salad with
and is it real lamb in the gyro?
It is, yep.
I love gyro.
It's really good.
I love it. But salad, not with the pita, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. But they'll prepare it that way. She loves the salad, though.
Yeah, she does.
So you have so many friends. We talked about, you know this guy, you know that guy, obviously you like to stay networked and you meet with them all the time. When you've got somebody you want to meet them for a beverage, maybe you're going for a coffee or a drink somewhere, where's your go-to place? Where do you meet?
Black Coffee and Waffle downtown.
Waffle?
Black Coffee and Waffle.
Oh, that's the name of the place. I thought you were telling me what you get.
No. It's just off Broadway Square on Broadway. They've got really amazing coffee, and then if you are hungry, they've got a whole host of different kinds of waffles if you want to put some food in your belly too.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do they serve fancy coffee or only black coffee?
Well, no, they do espresso and cappuccinos and all that stuff too, and it's I don't know what brand of coffee, some local roaster or something, but it's really good.
Okay. Yeah. How do their prices compare to say like Caribou or Starbucks on the coffee?
About the same.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm gonna have to go there next time. I got to meet people for coffee all the time, like for a living. Okay. So when you do cook at home, the food has got to be in your pantry, right? It got there from somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe a grocery store.
From which grocery store do you shop at?
I love the A&A, the Asian American market.
Yeah.
And then
and international.
It's incredible. I love their expansion. Sometimes it's fun to go in there, just like find a random ingredient and like, how do I cook with this, and then do something with it.
Yeah. The A&A is great. Yeah. Okay. And do you do all your grocery shopping there? I mean, is that your primary? Like, what is your? I feel like everybody has kind of a grocery. No, not everybody. So that's kind of part of the interesting part of the question. Some people are just like, I go to Hornbacher's, it's next door to my house, right? And some people,
Aldi's kind of my main.
Yeah.
And then Hornbacher's for the stuff I can't get at Aldi, and then A&A for other stuff.
Okay. Very, very good. This is kind of a controversial question, especially when you know so many people like you do. Who's your favorite small business in town?
I love Orange Records downtown.
Orange Records?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a fun shop. They've got all kinds of good music.
The huge underwriter at KRFF right here.
Oh, there? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I usually read, when I did the reading, I would have read theirs, but it's already been, everybody else already read it up.
I did not know that, but they've got a great selection in the store, and anytime I want a record, if they don't have it, he's really good about ordering it in. And let me know, and just kind of, so that service side of it too is just
Did you hear about they're moving?
No.
Yeah, they're going to be, if I'm remembering this correctly, I'm remembering this correctly. They're joining up with Paradox Comics in the New Mexican Village.
Awesome, that'll be great.
Previous story on the show.
Yeah.
So you just follow the Fargo Five. You're gonna know everything.
Yeah.
So okay, Peter Schott, you are out there. You have a full-time job in addition to running this potluck thing. You're a busy guy,
right?
You must take time for yourself. You got to do something to fill your cup. What is it that you do for you? How do you relax? How do you unwind? What's your favorite recreation?
I like to keep it simple and just go for walks. Head over to Linwood, head over to the trail along the Red River, or just kind of just be outside, take walks, and hang out. I
hear that so often for health, for mental health, for well-being, just going for a walk. Isn't it crazy?
It's incredible what that does for you. It's so simple, but
our monkey brain, you know, it's just like put one foot in front of the other.
And I'm not listening to a podcast or an audio.
You're not.
I'm just like,
oh wow.
I'm just out there, just being out there. Because,
no, I can't do that. Nope. Nope. And so I'm not sure how old you are. I'm 37.
45.
Okay, so slight age, but that's not only eight years.
Yeah.
But I think it might even be enough. Like, I am team constant stimulation. Like, I need to have a podcast.
Sometimes your brain needs a break, though, even 5 minutes.
Sounds terrible. I can't. I can't imagine. All right. Well, going for a walk. There we go. That's all the time we have for questions.
All right.
That's the show.
Cool.
What do you think? I told you it could take a half an hour. It could take an hour. Yeah. We're past noon.
We are.
We did it. Goes real quick. Yeah. And I'm gonna go home and sleep.
Yeah.
One more time, plug yourself. Who are you? What do you got going on? Everything. Plug.
Peter, Potluck Guy, Fargo International Potluck. Next event, May 19th, noon to 4 at the neighborhood church. Come by and have an amazing chicken taco and learn how to grill your meat. They're really well for the summer.
Fantastic. And of course, I'm Conrad Fargo. You can find me anywhere, whatever you have open. And if you're like me, you've probably got something open. Just type it in, Conrad Fargo. Watch what happens. I pop up. You're on Amazon shopping for something. I'm right there. Type in Conrad Fargo. You can buy me on Amazon. Did you know that? I'm there. And of course, on YouTube, please share, like, and subscribe. That's the show. You gave me a song. I asked for a walk-off song. It's 1 minute and 23 seconds. So we will play 2 songs, actually, while we're getting the photo here. But we are going to listen to, what is this? Elizabeth Mitchell with her children's song album. and she plays Ladybug Picnic.
I got
Is
a
that
second one for you if you need a second one.
Well, not because I'm not going to try to search it up on here. I already pulled up Floral Shop from Macintosh Plush.
Gotcha.
That's what we'll listen to after Ladybug Picnic. But tell me about Elizabeth Mitchell and why you chose that.
So I stumbled upon this one looking for lullabies for my kids a few years ago.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun, lighthearted song.
Yeah, it was.
Ladybugs at a picnic and all the things that they're talking about and doing. It's just, I don't know, like
the price of ladybug furniture.
Images of ladybugs having a sack race and talking about fire insurance for ladybugs and everything. It's just, I don't know, it's just fun. So, and probably many people haven't listened to it, so I thought I'd give them something else to think about today.
Well, enjoy that, and we will see you all next week.
1, 2, 3, 4.